It flows through my heart and carries me on. Love is my living, yeah. Love is my living, shining through me from dusk until dawn. Every soul a sacred blessing, every life a shining part. Spirit's nature is forever giving through a willing heart. Love is my living, love is my living. It flows through my heart and carries me on. Love is my living, yeah. Love is my living, shining through me from dusk until dawn. Love restoring, love renewing, love unites what fear divides. As I give the gift I've been given, Spirit lives and moves inside. Love is my living, love is my living. It flows through my heart and carries me on. Love is my living, yeah. Love is my living, shining through me from the dusk until dawn. Hey, hey, hey. Love is my living, love is my living. It flows through my heart and carries me on, shining through creation in all I do. Love is my living, and love is you.
No matter where you come from, no matter where you're going, here's a place where you can take comfort in the knowing that whether if you come to stay a while or just passing through, this door is open to you. Come and let's be silent. Come and share a hug. Come, let's pray together. Come, love and be loved. From the blissed out to the turned out, from the pampered to the abused, this door is open to you. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. The God in us recognizes the God in you. The God in you. Whether you're black or white or gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you.
Good morning, Claremont Center for Spiritual Living. How are you this morning? You look fabulous. And those of you I can't see, you look fabulous too. Everybody say hi to our friends online. We're so glad that you're part of this community, this gathering of souls who know that life is good, and when it doesn't feel like it, we come here to remind ourselves how to make it so. So thank you all for coming and making it out here this morning. As you can see, the Jacksons are here this morning for our music. And they've got Magic Jeff's keyboard over here. That's always a lovely thing. All right, and our practitioner is Patty Powers. A reminder that practitioners are always available to do prayer work with you. They are really, really good at it. So if you'd like a little support, whether to celebrate or for a new way of looking at something that's going on in your life, talk to your practitioners. You can do it today after service. You can put a written request in the back table. You can call our phone line anytime, and there's a confidential mailbox just for the practitioners. So do take advantage of that. And let's start, I think, with a song. What do you say? Let's stand up and sing Spirit is in this place. We
have come together as a family. We have come here as we are. We have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here.
That song, by the way, is written by Denise Rosier. She's a wonderful New Thought musician and has quite a great selection of music that are all uplifting and soul-filling. All right, so let's take that energy that we have here with this music, with this community, with this moment together, and breathe in. Breathe into that heart space within you. For there is that place within us which knows only light, only love, only peace, only truth. Right here where we are, Spirit is. And it is from this place that we remember the greater truth of who we are, that you and I and Spirit are all one.
And in this oneness, we know that this room is filled with the energy of peace, of love, of gratitude, of fun, of joy, and of compassion. And right now, we feel any little bit that isn't filled with love and joy, with love and joy. Now let's just take a minute and feel that. So now that we fill the corners and the edges, and every one of us can feel that energy, I speak my word for today's service, knowing that it's fun and interesting and joyful. I bless anyone who can hear my voice knowing the day is fabulous, and knowing that each person that hears today's service receives a message just for them, something that touches their heart. And so now, we let it go and let it be, and so it is. My reading today is from the Science Mind textbook. Way in the back. It's just called Love. Love is the central flame of the universe. The very love itself. It is written that God is love and that we are his expressed likeness, says the image of the eternal being. Love is self-givingness through creation, the impartation of the divine through the human. Love is an essence, an atmosphere, which defies analysis, as does life itself. It is that which is and cannot be explained. It is common to all people, to all animal life, and evident in the response of plants to those who love them. Love reigns supreme over all. The essence of love, while elusive, pervades everything, fires the heart, stimulates the emotions, renews the soul, and proclaims the spirit. Only love knows love, and love knows only love. Words cannot express its depths or meaning. A universal sense alone bears witness to the divine fact. God is love, and love is God. Thank you. And now, yippee, invite the Jacksons up.
Thank you, Patty. It's always perfect. Good morning. It's a good morning. We are very gifted this morning and lucky, and we have a big treat that we get to have Reverend Drack join us this morning. And we're doing a song that we wrote quite a while ago. I don't think we've done this song in quite a while. So we thought it might be time to pull it out and do it again. It's called Masterpiece. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I sit before an empty page, and if I'm quiet and I wait, the thoughts will come and I will find words appear on every line. Sometimes it's hard for us to see that we have everything we need, and fear may come the hours late, but if we hold on to our faith, we are each on our path that we will create. Beautiful expressions are we, each unique in the talents and gifts we share, each one a masterpiece. The Spirit shines from inside me, and I know love will take the lead, and I will find the gifts I need to complete life's masterpiece. With open eyes, we find our way and paint our picture on the way. With what we do and what we say, we create our lives each day. We are each on our path that we will create. Beautiful expressions are we, each unique in the talents and gifts we share, each one a masterpiece, each one a masterpiece. Thank you.
That was fabulous. Thank you, Drac. That was lovely. Yeah, and I think every song you write is a masterpiece. My goodness, yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Just beautiful. All right, so today we are lighting our candle for love in honor of Pride Month. Oops. There it is. And it's a proclamation for all the ways love shows up in the world, in friendships, partnerships, marriages, families, chosen families, communities, and acts of kindness between friends, acquaintances, and strangers. A proclamation for the dignity and worth of every person, and for the beauty, strength, and wisdom found in diverse communities. Today we honor the courage it takes to live authentically, the love that knows no boundaries, and the voices that refuse to be silenced. Pride is a reminder that every identity is valid, every story matters, and every person deserves to be seen and celebrated. As we stand together, let us carry forward the light of acceptance, the strength of unity, and the hope for a future where love always wins. So we have a new month and a new theme. Our theme is spiritual living. And it comes from the magazine this month is all about love. And in Science of Mind teachings, spiritual living is creative, not passive. We're not sit on top of the mountain and stay away from the world kind of people. We go there within, and then we come back. Because what we know is that Spirit moves through us to heal our inner world, which allows us to make the world a better place, to do our healing work outside. And when we are acting from a place of deep connection and recognition of Spirit, when we see everybody as beloved expressions of the divine, we're moved to serve in ways that heal, restore, and unify. So this theme this month is really kind of a back to basics class of the foundation of Science of Mind, which is that belief that love is God and God is love. And God is not a being, God is the beingness of life, the actual power and that energy which animates everything that we are, that we see, that we're surrounded by, that we create, especially the things that we appreciate. So I have a lot of Ernest Holmes this morning for that reason. And I want to start with how he describes the difference between religion and spirituality. He says people are more interested in God than they are in religion, because religion has been more or less mixed up with superstition, theology, and ecclesiasticism. Holmes criticizes religion for being too small at times, too committed to its tribal gods. He writes, when we use the word God or spirit, we do not mean a tribal God, but the supreme mind or consciousness and power in back of all creative form, the intelligence which responds to us, the intelligence which rises through the mineral, vegetable, and animal kingdoms and blossoms in the human mind as it approaches the conscious recognition that it is one with the Oversoul. The nature of man's being is God. He says, too, when people say that they're not interested in a new religion, if you try to talk to somebody about science of mind, I don't need a new religion, I got one, thank you. Be sure to explain to them that you are not offering a new religion. You are merely seeking to give them an interpretation of life. Holmes believed that science of mind does not necessarily create a new religion or sect, for it may be added to any spiritual system of thought, since it is a complement to all. I know sometimes we all struggle to explain what this philosophy is that we believe, and I think the word philosophy is a key word. I think what we're doing is thinking about life in a different way, yet from a spiritual perspective. And all spiritual paths teach oneness. They all teach love your neighbor. They all teach to honor that which is good, to appreciate, be grateful for that which is good in your life. And so we're not saying you have to give up being Catholic or Jewish or Muslim or pagan or anything else, as much as we offer a way to use a framework that is inclusive, that is a bigger picture, a larger perspective, that allows people to be the many varieties that they are, because we are all different, and yet we are all connected. We all express life, each in our own way. Holmes has this great description. A lot of philosophies, a lot of religions talk about spirit as the living waters, right? As water, something fluid that flows. Here's what he wrote. In the Colorado Rockies, there's a beautiful valley from which many fountains gush forth. Each fountain is different. More water comes from some than from others, but there's only one body of water at a deep subterranean level which flows through each one of them. We as individuals each have our own thoughts, feelings, hopes, desires, aspirations, and each is directly and intimately connected with the one divine life, that energy, that power. Each of us is a fountain of life. There is a God pressure back of each one of us, a life force seeking outlet through our thoughts and acts. And there are many fountains, many individuals, but only one God pressure back of all. You see, we all come from the same source, and we all express that livingness differently, uniquely. And yet, if we are coming from a spiritual perspective, our expression is always of and for the good of all, not some, not mine, not excluding yours, for all of life. So our title today is Love is My Living. If we're going to talk about spiritual living, what are we talking about? We're talking about knowing that inner truth of love as our power, and that is where we live from and as. Science of Mind magazine talks about the power of love. The daily guides this month are written by Dr. Sunny Cantrell Smith. She's the spiritual leader of Centers for Spiritual Living. And she writes on love is the foundation of being. In the teachings of Science of Mind, spirit the infinite divine presence, is the source of all life and is always identified with love, the self-giving expression of universal spirit in creation. That's the part of our philosophy that says that spiritual living is active, that we create. And it's not just that we are created or see creation around us, but that we do create. We are creativity in form. Love is not an attribute that's added to life. It's the invisible current running through every thought, word, and action, animating us with divine life and connecting us with all that is. This isn't something that we earn or that we offer conditionally. It's the truth. It's the energy of who we are. When you think about what love does, it supports, it nurtures, it nourishes, it sustains, it uplifts life, all of life. And when we consciously choose to show up as love, that then becomes the impact we have on the world. And as the song says, we need a little more of that. Yeah. Holmes says that it's impossible to think of spirit as being anything solid. It's always fluid. It's always moving. We can hasten the advent of this good by definitely clarifying our thought and by daily meditating upon the invisible source, the wellspring of life within each one of us. The world will tell us that life is not good, that things are hard, that people suffer, that there's damage being done. And while that is a physical occurrence and we can see it and feel it and see the impact, grieve the impact, we also know that the love that is still true, that too is a truth of who and what we are. And the only thing that balances out or removes that which is negative, that which is difficult, is the love that we bring to the situation, the love that we bring to the ideas, the ways in which we show up in the world. If love is a power, we have to know that it's not a wishy-washy, kissy-kissy power, right? Love is true strength. And when I was writing about today's talk, I wrote, I'm alive and so are you. And that means the life we live is love in expression. We are by definition engaged in spiritual living, but as we grow in the awareness of the power that we hold within, we do become the creators of a better world. And again, in the Science of Mind magazine from Dr. Sunny, she talks about love as strength. And she says, often we confuse strength with force, willpower, or endurance. But true strength arises from love's ability to calm fear, to steady the mind, and inspire courage. You see, love is the very foundation that we are. If you strip away all the shoulds and have-tos and whys and roles and titles and names, we are living life as an expression of life being sustained through and as us. That's the definition of love. This is who we are. Strength that comes from love is not armor. It doesn't put up a wall between us and the world. What it does is it allows us to be in the world and meet it with compassion, with kindness, with a fierce desire to raise it up, to lend a hand, to be of service. These are the things that we know in our own hearts we are called to do. And remember, Spirit doesn't know big or little. It doesn't matter if you're holding the door for someone or starting a foundation that's going to educate 500 children. Those are both expressions of love as strength, as power, as life. Love invites us to learn. Love invites us into peace. Love invites us to learn how to bring peace into everything, everywhere we are. But mostly, how to find it within ourselves so that it informs, it creates the form in which we interact with the world. I don't know who wrote it. It was a pretty picture on Facebook, but very wise. It says, when you function from fear, your outside creates your inside. When you function from love, inside creates your outside. If you take nothing else home with you today, there it is right there. Right? You function from fear, your outside creates your inside. If you function from love, your inside creates your outside. Holmes writes, it appears that we have the ability, at least temporarily, to pollute this stream of life with the consciousness of hate, despair, and negative thought which denies its purity. But of course, we don't really have the power to destroy, only to mold and remold. Now, my first thought when I read that was, well, we are destroying things, right? We're destroying a way of life, we're destroying people, we're destroying the planet. If we're not consciously choosing otherwise, what we can be is extremely destructive. But here's the thing. If you think back so long ago to the days of COVID, when there wasn't any traffic on the road, everybody was inside, there wasn't as much commerce or pollution or noise. Do you remember what happened? People wrote about the birds came back to New York City, to Manhattan. You could hear them. The bison in Catalina wandered the streets of the town. Bison go where they want to go. The idea that somehow we can kill off life is a limited idea. We can kill off some forms of life, but left to its own devices, the earth will recover. You know, when the dinosaurs left, those big footprints disappeared eventually. The grasses grew again, the rain fell, and nature restored itself, because that's what life does. So for us, metaphorically, if we get out of our own way, if we are not bringing to the situation something that is destructive or hateful or difficult or trying to pick a fight with somebody, instead, what we will find is that this stream of life, this flow of what sustains and uplifts everything, is who we are, and that's how we show up. So our job is to do the inner work. Our job is to remember that to live spiritually is to come from love. Always and in all ways. And to come from love, again, it's not the soft, romantic, I think you're cute kind of love. It's the fierce love of a mother bear protecting her cubs. Or the story, you know, I get a lot of animal stories on my Facebook feed for some reason. I don't know, something about cute kittens. But there's a story of an elephant brought to a sanctuary, had been mistreated. They don't know its story. It was very young. It had lost its sight and was basically, although they were treating it medically and seeing its physical nature begin to stabilize, it became more and more and more withdrawn, often standing in its pen and not moving. And at that sanctuary, there's a big old dog named Bruno. And Bruno liked to visit all the different animals, so they let Bruno into the pen one day, under supervision, of course. And he walked very slowly across the pen. And as he got closer, the elephant raised its trunk. First time it had reached out in forever. Raised its trunk and sniffed until it finally found Bruno. Bruno just stood there. And they became friends. And every day that dog goes to the pen. They take naps together. If Bruno is in the pen, the elephant is awake. It began to play. It it began to eat again, and what's the difference? The medical stuff was already working. That wasn't really the problem. The issue was the connection, the being seen, the being cared about, the being met right where they were in order to remember that this life we live is what connects us one to another. So I'm no vet. I'm not the one that can take, the right treatment to a hurt animal. But I can sit next to someone who's suffering. I don't even have to say anything. I can send flowers to a friend. I can find a cute card and send that. I can come here once or twice a week and meet with people who are looking for ways to live their best life. And together we find that. This connection is what we are, is the truth of what spiritual living is. It's not the my side, your side, my team, your team, my religion, not yours. That's not our truth. That's not our truth. Even though the world would have us believe differently. So the thing is, it's possible for us to live in balance with life, in balance with nature. It's not just creation of things that are around us. It's us being creative in the way we look at things, in the solutions we propose, in the things we try to see what works. Let the dog in with the elephant. Why not? Let's see what happens. Where in your life can you make a connection where right now there isn't any? Or where right now it feels broken? Where in your life, with yourself, with a friend, with a family member, with a neighbor, with an idea, where in you can love create a path? Because that's what love does. It shows us a way forward where we don't normally see one. To live as love is to be young forever. Holmes writes, whether 70 or 16, there should be in every person the love of wonder, the sweet amazement at the stars and the star-like things and thoughts, the undaunted challenge of events, the unfailing childlike appetite for what's next, and joy in this game of life. We get old when we don't have anything to look forward to. We get old when we forget what purpose we serve. And the truth is, we always have purpose. There's always a reason for us to be here, or we wouldn't be here. So if you're here, you're still on. And if you've lost that piece of you that feels pulled forward to participate, talk to me. Talk to your practitioner. Talk to your friends. Make a plan for something. A volunteer opportunity, an opportunity to be outside. When was the last time you hiked the trail here in Claremont or drove yourself to the beach? I know it's far from Claremont. It's not that far. And it's beautiful in this world. And it's beautiful because you are in it. And your own beauty is, in fact, your power, your presence, your strength. All of us are the reason that all of us are here. You're missed if you're not. I'll close again with a little bit of this reading. As you go about your week, let love guide your choices and infuse your actions with serenity. You'll find that true strength does not diminish tenderness, it reveals it. Invite you to carry the knowledge of being love into all your moments with people, tasks, and challenges. Let love shape your intentions before you speak. Let love soften your reactions before you act. Not merely an ideal. Love is a living reality that expresses itself through each of us when we choose it. Let today be a day of remembering that you are love. You live in love, and love flows in, through, and as you every moment. Namaste. And let's take a moment to be centered. The words of Ernest Holmes, love is a cosmic force whose sweep is irresistible. So I allow this feeling of love, this spiritual dimension of my own life to fill me now. And take a moment and notice the warmth, the light, the energy, the power, and the softness that comes with tapping into that truth of the heart, that truth of the soul. And as I am of this life of spirit, so is everyone. Everyone here, everyone that I meet, those I have not yet met. For this life is one for all of us. I am so grateful for the variety of expression that we all are. Y'all are so entertaining and so rich. And life is so abundant. And the gifts and the blessings are many. And so I speak a word for everyone here that we each tap into that power that is within. That in moments of stress or duress, we remember the love that we are, all that we have received in the past, all that we share freely with those close to us, and the principle behind it all, which says that life supports life, and I am that life. I allow my choices to be informed by this love that I am, choosing to uplift, to bring joy, to speak truth, to be calm, to bring peace. I see and appreciate the creativity of those around me, the smiles, the helping hands, the energy to protect what is vulnerable. And I know that I have my place, that my gifts too are worthwhile and appreciated. And I invite everyone within the sound of my voice to know this for themselves, that the life that you are is a blessing and a gift. And on the days when shining is not possible, stay present to those around you. Allow love to come in, just as you freely give it away. For this is the spirit of life, the flow of abundance, the gift of love that we all are. And this world appreciates it. This life needs it. This love that we are is all that life is. And I know that in the consciousness of this one mind, in the principles of life that we believe, in the heart of God, there is only this truth, that love is, I am, we are, and it is good. And so it is. I invite you to say our affirmation together. Repeat after me, if you will, and our friends online can join in with us. Love is the foundation of my being. Love flows through all that I am and do. And so it is. I invite you to take that home, cut it out, tape it to your windshield when you're driving. perhaps put it in your bathroom mirror and smile at yourself in the morning. And just remember. And if you forget, call me. I'll remind you. All right, let's invite the Jacksons back up for a little more music, please. And Drac.
Well, good morning, everybody. This is one of my absolute favorite times because I get to sit out and I get to look out and I get to see friends. And I got to tell you, one of the best things about playing here is that when we play, we sit right up front, okay, so that we can get up here. But from right up front, that's the best seat in the house. It's really amazing, anyway, but I could gush all day long, especially after that. Wow. The second song that we decided to do, okay, I wasn't sure just exactly why we were doing it, because we did this a few months ago. But it became obvious to me after what we just heard why this song is the song that we're playing. It's called You Raise Me Up. And when I come here, part of that is all the incredible people. This is like, what a group. We'd like to take a special moment to thank our good friend Reverend Drac over here for coming in, and we asked him, and with no problem at all, he said, and I know he's busy, but he took the time to come in here and with us yesterday and go through these songs, and the songs never sounded so good. So thank you.
You raise me up when I feel low, when I can't see which way to go, just where to turn. You always know. You are my strength. You raise me up. Counting on you, I'm searching my soul. I know what to do, 'cause you raise me up. When I feel lost, the world seems cold. Sometimes I'm scared and feel alone. Clear my mind and take a breath. Open my eyes, take the next step. Counting on you, searching my soul. I know what to do, 'cause you raise me up. I pray for peace, I search for love. It's in my heart, I know because I hold my faith with both my hands. I lift it up as high as I can. Pray for peace, a search for love. It's in my heart, I know because I hold my faith with both my hands. I lift it up as high as I can. I'm counting on you, searching my soul. I know what to do, 'cause you raise me up. Yeah, you raise me up. You raise me up. You raise me up.
All right. That's right. Oh, we are so blessed to have you. That is for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And yes, there is a tip jar at the front. Once a month, our musicians are volunteering their time. And so if you would like to contribute and tell them just how much you love them, that's one way you can do it. So thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you, Drac, for stepping in. That was lovely. All right, let's invite our ushers to come forward and remind ourselves that as we fill ourselves up and feel so blessed and abundant, our natural tendency is to share that joy, to know that what we do here is really planting seeds to change the world for the better. So your contributions to this community, our community, is what makes that possible. So thanking all of you in advance for your generosity and knowing that what we do here is for the good of all. I invite you to say with me our prosperity affirmation. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am prosperous now. All right. Okay, so a little bit about what's happening here. We want to thank Betty for our beautiful flowers this week. Thank you very much. Pink and yellow, pink and yellow. And yes, I saw there wasn't a sign-up sheet for next month. Feel free to let me know before Sunday and we'll make sure we get one for you. But there is one handwritten in the back, so if you would like to sign up for flowers this month, please put your name on the list. It's $40. We get to enjoy them on Sunday, and you get to take them home with you. And trust me, if you take them out of the big arrangement, I don't have a place big enough for the big arrangement, it fills about 3 vases, so they will last quite a long time. All right, I think we finally have the link fixed for Wednesday night meditation. We worked on the website, we worked on the e-blast, we've tested it out a few times. It looks like it goes to where it's supposed to go. So, Wednesday, 6:30, Zoom with practitioner Nisa, an opportunity to join together in some spiritual silence, some refreshing, renewing, quiet space for each of you. And if you, excuse me, if you go to the website or check our most recent e-blast, you should have the exact right link to Zoom in. We have Reiki Share coming up on June 20th, 1 o'clock here in the chapel. So that is a couple weeks from now. And We do have Reiki training that is almost ready to begin, as I understand it.
I'm working with Andy on July.
Looks like it'll be happening in July. So if you are interested and haven't signed up yet, please do so. Please talk to Sue, and that training will begin in July to become a Reiki practitioner. Unity is offering their banner making course. These banners that you see around the chapel are made by Unity members, and some are from our own members. We joined in last time that we had a workshop. There are little flyers in the back. It's Wednesdays, June 17th and 24th from 1 to 4 if you are interested in playing. You can bring your own materials. There'll be a lot of materials here if you want to get your creative self going. This is one way to do it, okay? Our Wednesday craft, ladies, has anybody?
Well, the banner thing is part of the
Okay, so I was wondering if we were overrunning each other or no. This is actually one of the things that our Wednesday craft session will be for.
right. So it will start with that, and then next week they'll have a calendar.
Okay.
What's going to happen with.
All right, so the banner workshop is the first 2 weeks of our Wednesday summer craft extravaganza. And after that, we will have a calendar for the upcoming craft events on Wednesday afternoon. So something to look forward to for the summer. Let's see. We have an interest list in the back for the Gene Keys presented by Elise. This is a workshop of a framework for understanding the human condition, if you will. Another way to peek in the windows of the human house and understand better how we're put together, why we respond the way we do. It's based on a book by the same name, and as you'll see on the flyer, it tells you all the wonderful, fabulous things you will get from the workshop. So we don't have dates yet. We're looking to see who might be interested, and then we'll set that up. So put your name on the list if that sounds appealing to you. Yes, ma'am.
I just had a thought. Is there a way that we could post these workshops on Facebook?
Yes. If they're in the e-blast, which goes out every week, which has these flyers in it, it does go to Facebook. So Facebook has a post every week that has the talk title, the workshops coming up, or the meditation session. I swear it's out there. Don't look at me like that. It's out there. The thing with Facebook and Constant Contact, and this may be what the issue is, you get like a header on the Facebook page, which is basically the top of the Constant Contact flyer, which is usually about the meditation or the topic for Sunday. And if you click on it and open it up, everything's in there. Okay, so maybe what we need to look at is posting flyers individually or something like that and pinning them to the top. All right, we can talk about that. Yes, Sally.
The July 5th potluck,
Yes.
we've got a sign-up sheet in the back, and if you're interested in being part of the planning committee, we're meeting in the boardroom immediately following the service.
Okay, so immediately after service today, if you've got a few minutes and you want to help plan the potluck for 4th of July, but it's on the 6th because it's the Sunday, the 5th. Is the 4th on a Saturday? Yeah. Okay, see, what do I know? I'm still in June, people. I don't go that far ahead. All right, so we have a potluck coming up. That I remember because, I love food, and so do you. And you know the rule about potluck, right? You bring whatever you've got. It doesn't have to be fancy. I don't care. Well, we actually like it if it comes from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Or you can make something. And even if you don't have anything to bring, trust me, there will be enough food. You can still come and share a table and a meal with your friends. And I'm guessing the hall will be set up in red, white, and blue. So if any of those are your colors, perhaps you'll stay after service with Sally and a couple folks and put together the plan for what this might look like and how much fun we're going to have. I don't know if you know, but whenever there's food and religious scientists, we tend to have fun. Just offering that. Yeah, because we're just fun people, right? Because we live right. Yes, that's it. Anything else? Okay, I think that's it. Thank you again. Yes, what?
When is your class starting?
Oh, my class is starting in July. I know I keep telling you I'm going to get you a flyer. I actually found a flyer. We're going to put it out here. It'll be here next week. So it'll be after the 4th of July, and it's 5 weeks long. It's Ancient Wisdom, New Thought. So it's about the ways, the ideas that we teach are not brand new. You will find them throughout other spiritual traditions, and it is a class just helping to draw those parallels and connections. So should be fun. It's kind of a history class, but it's kind of a, I don't know, it just looks interesting. I haven't taught it before, but I love the material, and I think you will too. So I will have a sign-up sheet out next week, and I will have the information. Yes, Graham? I don't think there is no required reading. It's just a workbook. Just a workbook. Yeah, which we'll give you. Yeah, no, nothing to be ordered. Just to be printed. Okay? All right, my friends, thank you very much. Let's stand up, move to the sides, and sing.
Take a look at the person next to you. Say God loves you and I love you too. Now feel the love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, 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 we come together. In the name of love, from every walk of life, every walk of life, every creed and color, every creed and color. In kinship we unite. In honor of the God in each other, we come together.
to grow older.